What is going on, beautiful people? I am Chev. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do some boho braids, and the hair that we're using is from Ywigs.com. This is their double drawn Burmese loose wave braiding hair, and it is 100% human hair. I got this in 22 inches, and I'm also going to show you the accessories that I got in my package that you can get on the website, and also you can get this on Amazon. It's like a braiding hair rack, and it is so useful for separating the hair. And also, you know, my 360 mirror, it is a lifesaver for getting those clean parts. And of course, my favorite braiding gel, the pure natural braiding gel, and I love it because it is great for low porosity hair. Like, look at that, it has been used. Okay, and also you're gonna need nail glue because we want our ends to be curly and full. Like, we want this hair to be so full. I used 3 packs of the braiding hair, well, the human braiding hair to do this, and only a pack of braiding hair. So I literally only use, you know, those braiding hairs that have the 3 bundles in it. I only use like 1.5. Now let me show you how I do my feed in to get my boho braids super full. So first I plait my hair, and then I feed in 1 strand of hair. I braid it about 2 times, and I go in with the second piece of hair. Now you see how thin the braiding hair is? Then it's time to add in our human hair loose wave hair. So I put in the first piece, and then I start to braid. And once I've braided about 3 times, I pull the human hair out and attach it to this clip comb partition thingamajig that I got on the website as well. It is so useful because it helps to keep the hair up while I am braiding, so it doesn't pull the hair down. Like, it keeps it in place. Like, it is a lifesaver, and I feel like you should definitely get it because it is a useful tool. Now we're gonna keep feeding in our human hair. We don't use any more braiding hair, and the only reason why I'm using even like braiding hair is because my hair is short, and I want to make sure that I have a good anchor for the hair. Now I used about 10 pieces of hair for the fullness that I went with. I wanted it to look like mermaid braids. Like, I wanted the ends to be just all human hair. Like, I want you to barely see the braids. The only time you can see the braids is at the roots, but everything else I needed it to be full at the ends. Now once I get down to the bottom and I have put in my desired amount of human hair, I'm just gonna braid it down some until I am satisfied and I feel like the hair is secured enough, like I've had enough fullness to the hair, and also that the hair won't slide through. So I braid it down some, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of the braiding hair and then wrap it around and create a knot. Now you can do it like 2 times, 3 times, how many times you feel comfortable, but for me, for the extra security, to make sure that this is staying put, I put the nail glue, just a dabble, and then I blow on it just to make sure that it is fully dried, or you can use a blow dryer, and then I just cut off the braiding hair that is left. So I go through like the bottom, making sure that it's only the human hair that is left at the bottom. Then I go in with my scissors and just trim it as I go. Now this can be time consuming, but I prefer to trim as I do each so that I don't have to like do it one by one later on. Now this is another method that I did. So what I did was I braided my hair some, then I went in with the human hair first. Then I put the human hair up top, and then I go in with 1 piece of braiding hair, braid down some. Then when I realize that I have like a piece of my hair that needs braiding hair, I feed in another piece. Now if you want to, you can slow down that part to see how I feed it in, and then afterwards we start going in with our human curly piece. And again, I use about 10 pieces. Now the fullness is all up to you. You can use less hair if you want to, if you want to stretch the amount of hair that you have. Like, if you end up using 2 bundles, you're obviously going to use less human hair per braid. But if you want to do that fullness, get the 3 packs and do the 10 piece per braid. Now what you see me do is, if you have like coily texture hair like mine, your hair doesn't have to be super straight to do these type of braids. What I like to do is I like to put some of that braiding gel on the ends of my hair so that it blend in with the braids. So I'm going to repeat this step a couple more times just to make sure that you have it. If you need to slow down this video, go ahead and slow it down. If you need to go backwards, just to make sure that you grasp the concept, because I'm a visual learner myself. Like, me explaining this to you is like, for some people it's like, yeah girl, we just want to see what you're doing. So if you need to, just rewind until you get the gist of it. And I also want you guys to know this is a safe space. It took me a long time to learn how to braid my own hair, but I kept watching videos until I got the hang of it. And that is why I'm creating these tutorials for y'all, so that you can just keep watching until you get the hang of it. And before you know it, you're saving coins, okay? Because I feel like it's better to buy quality hair that you can reuse over and over again, as opposed to buying, let's say, a not so great quality hair, then getting someone to do it, and then the hair becomes matted, you can't use it again, and you already paid for a service, and then what? You know what I'm saying? So it's always better for me to have quality hair that I can reuse, because you definitely can reuse this hair, because it's 100% human hair. It's gonna take a little bit longer to take down, but at least you're keeping your coins. You know what I'm saying? So it's better to learn how to do it yourself, save the coins when it comes to getting the service done, and you can reuse the hair because it is quality, and you can wash it, shampoo it, rinse and repeat again and again. I also want you guys to be mindful of the braiding gel on your fingertips. You don't want your fingers to be greasy when it comes to applying the human hair, because remember, it's human hair. You don't want to put, you know, oils, heavy oils, or anything like that on it. So I make sure that after I put the braiding gel on the roots of my hair, I just have a little paper towel or a towel near me to just wipe my fingers on before I start applying the human hair. And when I get to the ends of my natural hair where I wanted to blend with the braiding hair by putting the gel on it, I put the gel on my fingertips, add it to my hair, then I wipe it off on that said towel, and then I start braiding again. So you want to be mindful of your fingers not being greasy, because the hair is going to look weighed down. It's going to look, you know, like, just imagine if you had like a wig or I don't know, like a quick weave or something, and it's a loose wave here and you put too much oil on it. You don't want it to look weighed down and greasy. So just be mindful of making sure that your fingers are not greasy and oiled up while you're applying the human hair loose wave hair. Now this is how the hair is looking. It took me about 10 hours to do this. Well, between, I did take some breaks, so in total it was like, say, 11 and a half. But it depends on how fast you go, or if you need to do it like in 2 days, like, girl, take your time, do it over a weekend when you're off from work or something. Just do you. Like, look how full this hair is. Like, I'm making sure to comb it out with my comb so you guys can see that the nail glue method is like my go-to, because the hair will not be shedding. Okay, this hair will not be shedding on you. Look how full this is. Oh my god, I was so obsessed with this. I don't know if the girls call this mermaid braids, if they call it boho braids. Like, you know, they got different names for everything. So whatever you want to call it, this is it. I know styles repeat itself. Y'all probably like, yeah, we used to do this in the 90s. Yes, girl, like, all of that is true. Like, hairstyles just be repeating. They just be doing different things, but it's the same thing. So I'm gonna go in with my She Balm edge control. And honestly, the She Balm isn't the strongest when it comes to super hot weather. It is okay in Toronto when it's not too hot. But what I like to do on those super hot days is use the Got to Be glued in the yellow tube. Like, that is my girl. Now I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of water. I will not be using mousse on this hair because of the type of hair it is. No mousse, baby. I'm just using the water just to make sure I get all the hair out, making sure that it's detangled, making sure that, you know, I don't have any loose hair up in it. Like, I want to make sure that everything is good. Like, this is one of my favorite human hair like style because it was so manageable. Like, girl, it was the bomb. Now I went in with some super light oil. I use this oil when I'm doing like my quick weaves or if I have a wig on, because it's so light it won't let it look greasy. Right now it's wet, it looks a little bit weighed down, but once it's dry, she is fluffed up. Like, I am loving this hair. And again, we're gonna go back in with the comb. Like, look at the waves, look at the loose wave in this hair, making sure y'all see the comb. The clip was not cut, just to make sure that y'all see that shedding wear. This hair was such good quality. Now I wore it to an event like before I finished the video, so this is me like a day later, and I'm like, yeah, she is everything. I am loving the style. Everybody loved how this hair looked. Like, it was so different than usually what I go for. You know, I go for something like super tight curls, but for this I'm like, yeah, the mermaid braids are absolutely giving. Like, look at that. It is so manageable. Like, if you want a boho braid that is gonna be super manageable and, you know, just less maintenance, this is the one. I didn't use any mousse. All we did was water and some oil, and she is good. Loving it. Let me know what you guys think about this tutorial. All the details will be in the description box down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.